The countdown is on. A season of hard work completed. Just one more goal to attain. A championship. The 1997 Minnesota State High School Girls Basketball Tournament on UPN 9. It's game time.
Williams Arena is home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers, but the old barn tonight is the site of 2 state championship games. The best girls basketball our state of Minnesota has to offer. Welcome, everyone, back to Williams Arena. I'm Andy Skugman. This is Game Time on UPN 9. We have 2 state championship matchups tonight. We begin with the 3A game, the top-ranked Polars from Minneapolis North against Alexandria. We're going to get right to our game announcers, Jeff Grayson and Janet Karvonen. Take it away, you two.
All right, thanks a lot, Andy. We've had 2 good games in the afternoon. I think when they went to the 4-class format, they were hoping for competitive games. We've had them, and now tonight, as Andy mentions, North against Alexandria.
Alexandria, a very fundamentally sound team, is going to have to handle the ball and handle the pressure of Minneapolis North. They have a nice athletic team, very quick, and can score points in a hurry in our first championship game of the evening.
We'll see how the teams got here. Minneapolis North defeated Owatonna. Alexandria over Fridley in the semifinals. We're going to get right to it. We're back with the starting lineups and introductions. We'll spotlight a couple players to watch. You're watching the Girls AAA Championship. Hey, that stuff looks good on UPN 9. It's time to meet the starting lineups in our Class AAA championship game. Let's go now to public address announcer Bob Reed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 3A championship game of the 22nd annual Minnesota State High School League Girls Basketball Tournament. And welcome to Williams Arena. It's time now to introduce the visiting cheerleaders for Minneapolis North. Please say hello to Kimry Taylor, Jenny Kalvik, Anna Michelson, Andrea Janess, Joy Little, and Stephanie Holmes, the North Community High School cheerleaders. And now let's greet the home team cheerleaders from Alexandria. Please greet Holly Kohlberg, Stacy Hedstrom, Christine Kaimi, Tila Mullen, and the mascot Anita Feynman, the Alexandria cheerleaders and the mascot. And now it's time to meet the reserves. First, for the visiting team, a record now of 22-1. The Section 5 champions, the North Community High School Lady Polars. Going numerically, wearing the light-colored visitors' jerseys, starting with a 5'6" senior guard, number 10, Christina Day. A 5'6" sophomore guard, number 11, Abby Reed. .58" freshman guard, number 24, Savannah Martins. .59" senior forward, number 34, Aaron Duffy. .61" sophomore center, number 40, Marquise Williams. .56" freshman center, number 50, Tiara Medlock. .56" freshman guard, number 54, listed incorrectly in the program. Her name is Tisa Thomas. And a 5-foot senior forward and center, number 55, Helena Krushan. And now let's meet the home team cheerleaders, the Section 8 champions, a record of 23-3, the Alexandria Cardinals. Wearing the dark-colored home jerseys, starting with a 5'5" sophomore guard, number 3, Jenny Rook. .57" senior guard, number 11, Jessica Anderson. .59" junior forward, number 13, Leah Schultz. .58" senior guard, number 21, Jenna Staples. .57" sophomore guard, number 23, Brenda Kunau. .6-foot junior center, number 31, Sarah Engstrom. .510" sophomore center, number 41, Jessica Twerdick. .59" junior forward, number 51, Janelle Lynch. .59" junior forward, 53, Melissa Forster. And a 6-foot senior center, number 55, Janelle Spoden. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup, alternating by team, starting with the guards. At guard for North, a 5'8" sophomore, number 12, Mary Horton. That's Mauri Horton. And for Alexandria, a 5'7" junior guard, number 33, Carly Spencer. At the other guard for North, 5'11" junior, number 22, Felicia Bell. And for Alexandria, 5'7" senior, number 25, Kate Height. At center for North, a 6-foot freshman, number 23, Jill Kelvick. And for Alexandria, 5'11" senior, number 43, Sarah Ekdahl. At forward for North, 5'11" junior, number 30, Tamara Moore. And for Alexandria, 5'11" sophomore, number 50, Kelly Schoenig. At the other forward for North, 5'9" senior, number 32, Shaquita Bell. And for Alexandria, a 5'11" junior, number 45, Shannon Diedrich. The North assistant coach is John Patterson, the head North coach, Faith Johnson. The Alexandria assistant coach, Tim Zupfer, and the head coach, Wendy Kohler. The officials for this game are Vicki Davis and M.J. Wagonson. And now we'd like to introduce one member of each team. Representing Minneapolis North, number 11, Abby Reed, and representing Alexandria, number 11, Jessica Anderson.
Good evening and welcome to the Minnesota State High School Girls Basketball Tournament. We appreciate your support at this championship game and hope you enjoy it.
The State Girls Basketball Tournament is being played under the rules of our schools and the Minnesota State High School League. These rules expect fair play and good sportsmanship from players and coaches. As athletes, we ask that you help us take home the sportsmanship banner by showing respect for our opponents and the calls of the officials. Happy birthday, Mom! Woo!
Thank you, Jessica Anderson and Abby Reed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stand as Stacy Hansen, a Blaine High School student, will sing the national anthem as the cheerleaders from the Minnesota Academy for the Deaf in Faribault sign the national anthem. Their advisor is Janine Cashman.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We are set for the AAA championship at Williams Arena, and Alexandria senior Jessica Anderson gets my vote for originality right off the bat for doing the sportsmanship credo and then wishing her mom a happy birthday. I thought that was great. You've got a statewide audience. She took advantage of it.
Well, when you got the microphone, you got the power, right?
Yes, I have learned that. Here's a couple of players to keep an eye on, Janet.
Well, both of these young ladies are a big reason why their teams are in the position to win a state championship. Sarah Ekdahl on the left, in her own quiet way, gets the job done. Tamara Moore also wasn't able to hit her shots so much in yesterday's game, but defensively and in every other way provides a lot of leadership.
Here are the starting lineups. The Bell sisters, then there's more. Jill Kalvik, who did a pretty nice job against Krista Bird in the semi. Mauri Horton at guard. Schoenig Diedrich, Sarah Ekdahl, Carly Spencer, and Kate Height for the Cardinals. And we are set for our third state championship of the day. Lady Polars are the road team on the scoreboard. They're in white, trimmed with blue. Alexandria, the home team, they're in black, trimmed with red and white. Diedrich jumps with Tamara Moore. On the line, it goes off the scramble. We may have another one. No, it's another loose ball. Most entertaining jump ball we've had of the tournament. Alexandria controls. Carly Spencer, right side, going right at the basket. Looked like Kalvik may have partially blocked that one. Mauri Horton against Kate Height. Horton to the basket. It'll go to Alexandria. Both teams driving aggressively in the first two possessions.
And that's a great way to start out the game. You know, every time I started a game, I tried to make sure my first couple shots were good shots. And driving to the basket is a nice way to get yourself and your confidence if you can get it to fall.
Steal. Shaquita Bell looked like the final part of that steal. There's an Alexandria foul. It's on Ekdahl. That's her first.
Shquita Pell taking the ball inbounds, playing with a broken finger. This is her sister Felicia. Inside to Moore.
Moore inside. 2-0 North. Cardinals get through the pressure. Spencer to the basket. Ekdahl drives. 2-all. Well, it doesn't look like either team's having that much trouble with the interior defense there. Height hounds Mauri Horton. Steal by Height, who loses it to Horton, and Height, frustrated, fouls Horton. Boy, that was intense.
That was the word I was thinking about. Just Kate Height with such a fierce, competitive face, and obviously not wanting to get tied up, doing her very best to keep the ball away from the two North defenders.
Looked like about 2 or 3 reach-in fouls there. They let it go, contact, and there's Moore inside. 4-2 North.
And again, Tamara Moore getting 2 back-to-back baskets from the block area has got to give her a lot of confidence going into tonight's game.
Diedrich inside, and they are letting it go underneath. Physical game. Here come the Polars. Chance to take a 4-point lead. Diedrich to the ground. You can tell right away, Janet, that the referees have said, play. We're not going to call too many.
Well, you really want the game to flow to it, and officials sometimes can overdo it. And
Horton from outside, no. Kowalik fights for the rebound. It will go to Alexandria. Still 4-2. We are I was going to say 2:05 into the first quarter. Did you see Faith Johnson?
I think both these teams are used to a physical brand of ball, but a game that is loosely called might work to the advantage of a Minneapolis North.
Schoenig to Ekdahl, who drives, loses it. Traveled before the contact. Shquita Bell will inbound for North. Here's Tamara Moore. I guess you could say after tonight there is no Tamara in the championship game. I'm a punster, what can I say? We'll jump it up, possession arrow. Keeps it with North. They'll inbound right in front of us here. Good matchup. Height on Horton. I like that matchup. Shquita Bell got it back. This is Horton driving and scoring on the baseline.
Well, both Mauri Horton and Tamara Moore had tough times with their shots, but tonight, both of them getting it to fall early. Alex comes up with a loose ball.
Diedrich, tough shot there off the scramble. Rebound Calvin, who is sort of a forgotten player for the Polars, but she does the little things. Moore all the way. Tamara Moore with 6 of the 8. Timeout on the floor. Minneapolis North with a quick start and a 6-point lead on the Menard scoreboard.
This is Tamara Moore, a junior from Minneapolis North, one of the more highly recruited juniors in the state, taking the ball through the Alexandria defense for the reverse layup on the right side. She is off to a fast start tonight.
You see there, 6 of the first 8. 6-point lead for the Lady Polars against the Cardinals. Carly Spencer up top. Goes down to the post for Ekdahl. The ball's tipped away by Jill Calvin. It'll be Height to inbound for Wendy Kohler's Cardinals. Outside, Horton got a piece of it. Here come the Polars on a bust out. Moore's on the break. 10-2 North.
Lady Polars advanced by 34.
Height pushing the other way. Oh, she's fouled hard. Calvin. If it's on Kalvik, that's her first.
No question there's a foul on this play as Height puts her head down and drives hard to the basket. I do think there probably might have been a foul on her on the outside shot the last time down the court, and I don't mind seeing some physical play, some bumping and pushing out there, but anytime a shooter is fouled in the act of shooting, it should be called.
I agree, because that's the one that has to be, I think, more so than down low in the paint.
Right.
Here come the Polars again on the break. It's broken up by Ekdahl, but the call is that she fouled Felicia Bell, and that is 2 on Ekdahl.
And that brings Coach Wendy Kohler up to visit with the official a little bit. She's concerned Sarah Ekdahl, her leading scorer, needs to be real careful here, only halfway through the first quarter, and there you see the pass quickly up to Felicia Bell and the foul by Ekdahl.
Back to live action, missed three-pointer by the Polars. They got the offensive rebound, but they just lost the ball. This is Spencer bringing it up. Still a 7-point lead here for the Polars. Out of bounds, it goes back to North. Cardinals having trouble getting into a rhythm. Polars creating some havoc. Inside right away, nice shot. 10 of the first 12 for Tamara Moore.
And they've all been close shots, right from the block area. That one, Tamara Moore going up strong for it.
Cardinals get through the pressure again. Ekdahl along the baseline has had one pretty good look at the basket, but that's about it. Alexandria setting up theirs. Ekdahl, nice move.
Oh, that was pretty. Ekdahl wanted the ball. She called for them to swing it around.
Great steal, Kate Height. Cardinals down 7-4 for Ekdahl. Spencer pull-up pop. Here come the Polars. Shaquita Bell, you cannot even blink, and the Polars are out on the break. 9-point lead.
Alexandria is going to need to try to get back a little bit quicker because the Polars can score points in a hurry when they start to run.
I'll tell you, this game, the Polars are playing great on both ends, but they are really letting this go. It stands out to me more than the other games. Timeout on the floor. Jan and I will talk more about that. It's a 9-point lead for Minneapolis North.
KMSP Television has purchased the broadcast rights to the 1997 Minnesota State High School Basketball Tournament. No broadcast, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and account of this copyrighted telecast is permitted without the written authority of KMSP Television and the Minnesota State High School League.
Alexandria inbounds. Substitution for the Cardinals. Jenna Staples, wearing number 21, is in the game. She has the ball. Polars in their zone. And they just threw it away. Tamara Moore on the break. A basket here makes it an 11-point North lead. From outside, that's a 2. Shaquita Bell missing. Moore on the rebound. Rebound Ekdahl, who makes some room for herself. And she's fouled. Looks like it will go on Felicia Bell.
You can see the North pressure, though, right after the rebound. And they got to be careful not to commit any mental errors, but they're obviously being very aggressive tonight, and they'll probably do that as long as they're allowed to.
Felicia Bell's first foul. From outside, shooting. A 2, 14-7. We got a football score.
Well, North shooting an incredible percentage thus far. Losing the ball right now, though.
Height with another steal, missing, but Diedrich with the offensive rebound. She goes to the line.
Well, and Diedrich getting a nice shot there. inside the paint, and that's exactly what North's been doing. North has 10 points inside the paint to Alexandria's 4. North shooting 7 for 11 from the field. And again, because of the location of those shots.
Abby Reed checks in for Shaquita Bell. This is Shannon Diedrich Jr. at the free throw line. She's got 2.
Diedrich averages about 9 points a game. Does a nice job on the boards. This Alexandria team, Jeff, very balanced from 8 to 14 points are the averages of the 5 starters.
Staples got in the lane. That's the first time I've seen that. There was Moore and Staples got in the lane before the free throw was shot. And I'm not sure which one went in there first. It looked like Staples thought she did, so the second free throw wouldn't even count. I've never seen this before in an organized game. You can't go in the lane until the release of the ball.
Right.
To box out. And I'm not sure what the call is here. Okay, the free throw. Second one missed. Here it is, Janet.
Double lane violation is saying.
Looked like it was Staples made Moore come out. It looked like Staples did it first. Clearly there. Alexandria with the ball, not for long. Moore with a steal. She's everywhere in the first quarter. This is Abby Reed up to Horton. Pull up pop. Rimming off. Rebound Reed. Horton will reset. We're coming up on 1 minute left in the first quarter. Still just a 6-point game, but the Polars can add to it. Cross-court pass. Felicia Bell, no. Rebound, Moore inside.
Nice job by Tamara Moore. Boy, is she making her presence known here in the first quarter.
12 of her team's 16. It's an 8-point game. 40 seconds left, first quarter. Ekdahl baseline loses it on the pass from Schoening. Substitution, Carly Spencer in. Staples out. North 16-8. Felicia Bell over to Abby Reed. Horton on height, the point guards. Off the pick by Moore. Baseline jumper. Moore skies.
Offensive rebounds have been giving her all her points. She really crashed the boards hard. Alexandria is not blocking her out. They're going to, I'm sure, talk about that here in about 15 seconds or so.
Great hustle by Diedrich to make the save. 14, though, for Moore. 14 of her team's 18. North leads by 10 and can add to it on the last shot. Moore carried the ball. A frantic pace here, and the pace seems to favor Minneapolis North. Obviously, they're up by 10 with 3 seconds exactly on the clock. This is it. Another buzzer beater. This must be a record at this tournament. Makes it 18-10. Sarah Ekdahl gets it.
I didn't think they were going to get it off in time because Ekdahl took her time here by the time she made that little pivot and turn. And
well, that's close.
Oh, is that ever close?
I don't know. That's as close as it gets right there. The basket counts, it looks like from there that it did it, but again, we've got the, you're talking tenths of a second, and we're freezing that.
And I bet it left her hand right before the horn really did sound. That was as close as it gets.
That's our score after 1 quarter. North with an 8-point lead on the Jeep Eagles scoreboard.
There is Minneapolis North coach Faith Johnson enjoying this 18-10 lead. And Wendy Kohler. Kind of a small world here, Jeff. I don't know if you knew this, but I actually had the honor of playing basketball against both of those 2 head coaches. Wendy Kohler was Wendy Dvorak from Bertha Hewitt High School. And Faith Johnson played for a school called Marshall U.
Ah, that's great. Now you're all here in the same arena tonight. Diedrich skies for the rebound over the top. Ekdahl tips. Alexandria aggressive on the offensive glass, but they get a couple shots at it, but no points to show for it.
Both of those coaches were also tenacious competitors as players, I'll tell you that. And I'm sure it carries over to their teams.
Abby Reed, bounce pass intercepted by Schoeneck. Out of the scramble, Tamara Moore gets it out to Felicia Bell.
Tamara Moore, number 30 in the white, if you just joined us, 7 for 8 from the field in the first quarter, 14 points.
Wow, and everywhere too on rebounds, steals. Moore for 3.
Oh.
17 for Tamara Moore.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Out of the scramble, Schoeneck is fouled. I think it'll go on Reed. We'll get the call here. That was Schoeneck going through. Foul is on Reed. That is her first. Ekdahl holding on to the ball. There's Kate Height. 11-point lead after Moore's 3.
I think it's real important right now, Jeff, for Alexandria to try to get something going on this offensive end. That's a good looking shot there.
We're going to call a foul. Moore got the rebound. And foul was on Felicia Bell. If I sound befuddled, I am, because the players are too. It looked like they called a push after Moore got the rebound. Bell was next to her. This is a strange call.
That's her second foul also, which...
Oh, there it is. But with what they've let go so far, I'm surprised. Schoeneck for 3. Rimming off. Aggressive on the boards. It is really intense under there. Height got in there.
I think Alexandria realizes that they're going to have to really step it up a notch. Be a little bit more aggressive on the boards and in every area. That's good position there by Height. And definitely a foul there on Tamara Moore.
Moore's second. No one really in foul trouble. Ekdahl has 2, Moore has 2, and Felicia Bell has 2. Those would be the 3 to keep an eye on. Height at the line. 7th team foul on North, 3 on the Cardinals. 1-1 until there's 10, and then it's 2 shots. Hit them both. So it's down to 9. And here come the Polars, who have dominated so far. Inside to Moore again. Left hand, a little bit short. Spin dribble. Off the steal. Boy, this is frantic. Ekdahl driving. She's fouled by Kalvik on the block. So it'll be Sarah Ekdahl to the line. Each game has a different story, different pace. This one, intense and physical.
And a different style, and that's exactly right. It has been very physical. I think Alexandria kind of took them a little bit of time to kind of realize and wake up and decide that, hey, we're going to have to fight fire with fire. And Ekdahl took the basketball to the basket hard that last time, and that's why she's going to enjoy a couple of free throws here.
Elena Crucian in for Jill Kalvik, who picked up her second foul. This is Sarah Ekdahl at the line. Crucian wears 55. You see her there along the blocks. Ekdahl is shooting 2 because she was in the act of shooting on the drive. Ekdahl was 7. You saw what she did last night. I'm sorry, on Thursday. Timeout on the floor. The lead is 7. Minneapolis North still in control on the Clarity scoreboard. We're back at Williams Arena, and Janet, we talk about the physical style of this game.
Those are our key players we feature before the game, and both of them pushing and elbowing each other there on a free throw attempt a little while ago. A lot of contact away from the basketball in this game thus far.
Something to keep an eye on. North by 7. Back in the game is Ekdahl, 32. Krushan in the post. Moore for 3. She hit one earlier. Rebound Diedrich, who's done a pretty good job on the boards. Schoenig almost stolen by Moore. It'll stay with Alex. Down 7. It was 8 at the quarter at 18-10. Right away to Height. Over the zone, Ekdahl. Around Bell. Sarah Ekdahl scores again.
Such a pretty move, the way she goes up and under the defender.
10 of her team, 16. She's in double figures. Krushan from downtown. Ball goes to Horton, who's driving and shooting. Rebound off of Krushan. Here comes Ekdahl on a bust out. They've got an advantage. It's knocked down by Horton. Nice job. Mauri Horton saves a break right there. Five-point game. Swing it to Ekdahl. Back to Schoenig. Underneath. Got the roll.
Oh, pretty play. The person throwing the ball in bounds a lot of times is the most dangerous person on the court. Beautifully executed play.
That's a good point. 3-point game, 4 for Schoenig. Horton, dribble drive. Got it.
Mauri Horton. She was 1 for 1 in last night's game. Didn't really look to shoot very much, but already she has 4 points tonight.
Schoenig, and there's a whistle up top. I think it's on Horton. We'll get the call. It's her first. Mauri Horton's first foul. Just see Schoenig going to the line. 5-point game. A little bit of nail biting there on the Alexandria bench. In and out, 1-and-1. Krushan, good rebound. Good crowd here at Williams Arena too. Lower level, pretty full. Height going to the ground. Good hustle there.
I would think the crowd would continue to build also in anticipation of our last championship game of the day, Rochester Mayo and Woodbury.
I was impressed yesterday for the A and AA, the support that the smaller schools got from their towns. Krushan throws it away. Nearly stolen. Schoenig could not handle it.
Looking in for Moore. Moore had 3 people on her, though.
17 for Tamara Moore. Horton has 4. Bell with 2. Ekdahl has the other 2. Again, good defense by the Cardinals. And they'll reload again. North underneath. Along the baseline. Moore to inbound. Right away to Ekdahl.
Nice strong move from the opposite elbow to the ball, Ekdahl.
They have Ekdahl open, and she lost it on the way up. She was almost so open, she got too anxious. She gets another chance. Misses 2 layups. Here come the Polars. They're going to make her pay for those misses. Horton misses. It goes to Alex. Wow, this game is just really, it has really been something from the start here. 7-point lead for North. It feels even closer than that. Height all the way. No. Ball tipped by Moore. This is just free-flowing basketball. Horton ahead of the pack. Driving. Blocking foul on Spencer. No basket.
Mauri Horton definitely looking to be much more of a scoring threat tonight for her team. As she averages about 11 a game. She's a real savvy, experienced player. There you see her take the baseline drive, pick up the foul.
It's a 7-point game. 3.5 left in the first half. Back at Williams Arena, across town at the St. Paul Civic Center, as you see the field goal percentages, North Dakota leads the Gophers 2-1 after the first period of WCHA Final 5. Shannon, we see the field goal percentages.
Well, Minneapolis North with 14 more attempts also, which I'm sure concerns Wendy Kohler.
Schoeneck puts it away. She loses it for a second and gets it back. In the game is Leah Schultz, number 13 in the dark uniform. Also in, Janelle Spoden, number 55. Polars reach in and get it. Horton out of there with it. 7-point lead still. Kalvik back in the game. Crucian, she'll drive. Loses it on the way up. Height, here come the Cardinals. Horton, spin dribble by Height. Height's going all the way. Baseline. Getting the roll, Leah Schultz. It's a 5-point game. Steal by Leah Schultz. Ekdahl is open.
Schultz really providing a spark there off the bench.
Ekdahl wants the ball in the post. Let's see if they swing it to her. Leah Schultz. Spoden, nice pass, Ekdahl. 12 for Sarah Ekdahl. It's a 3-point game. Steal, Alexandria. You have got to take care of the ball in this game.
The turnovers have gone both directions, but Alexandria is going to lose the possession on this one also. Charging foul called on Height.
Jill Kalvik with the position.
Height sometimes makes up her mind about what she's going to do. Doesn't always react to what's happening on the floor, and she's really aggressive and I think goes in with a pretty headstrong attitude, but you have to be careful. People are there waiting for you.
Tough call there. I could have gone either way. 3-point game, 1 or 2 minutes in a entertaining and the most intense first half I think I've seen here at the tournament so far.
Definitely.
Almost and over and back. Cardinals had a chance to cut it to 1. Now the Polars can add to it. Crucian in the post. She's been active off the bench. Can't hit the turnaround, but she gets the ball back and creates room for herself. There's a pushing foul. It's Crucian frustrated, but this is a game with a lot of contact.
Foul goes against Shaquita Bell, but I think Crucian was fouled in the act of shooting on that possession too.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I'm not, I mean, it's real difficult to analyze officials and officiating. And I'm sure glad you and I aren't there out there doing the game.
Well, I know that if I were doing it, which is probably a good thing I'm not, but I think there's been a lot of fouls here that you normally would call, but the good thing is, like you said, they are letting them play. There's a flow to this game, but I think it's almost they're letting too much go, personally. But as long as they're consistent and the players know what's going on. Missing the first one is Leah Schultz. 0 for 2. Crucian with the rebound. She's done a nice job. Crucian, they're trying to get to Moore in the post. Out of bounds. It goes to Alex. 1:11 left. Still a 3-point game.
Moore has been a lot quieter here in the second quarter. She's about 8 for 10 from the field, but hasn't really touched the ball on offense much lately.
Height, you mentioned her headstrong attitude, and she could have gotten a charge there. From outside, Schoeneck missing everything. Great hustle by Schultz. Here comes Moore, and this is where she's dangerous in the open court. Crossover. Inside in the land of the Giants was Bell. Horton creating space. Six for Horton. Called a jump ball, possession arrow to Alex. 5-point lead for the Polars.
That was Jill Kalvik. Heads up play by the freshman to come up and tie up the ball.
Tierra Medlock, you see her. She's in the game for Helena Crucian, who did a nice job. Time left first half. Polars by 5. Ekdahl over to Schoeneck for 3.
Shelly Schoeneck cut the lead to 2.
The Polars Polars will play for one. No, Medlock from three-point land. That surprised me. Time left first half. It'll go to Alex. Cardinals with a chance to tie here, Janet.
But I'm sure they're going to encounter that classic North pressure to even get the ball up the court. It's going to be tough. They have to hurry.
They've got time. Horton. Ekdahl lost it. They had a chance there. Ekdahl missed the pass. 27-25. North leading Alexandria at the break. Wow, everybody catch your breath. That was a fun, intense first half. And Andy Skugman is getting ready to talk with Alexandria coach Wendy Kohler. Let's go to him now.
Okay, Jeff, thanks very much, Coach. Down by 2. It was a fun first half to watch. Give me your assessment of it.
Well, I felt that we played a pretty good second quarter. I think that we were a little nervous to start the game. I think that we need to keep breaking them down on the dribble because I think that seemed to give them the most problems when we really attack at them. We got them in some foul trouble, so we just need to square up now and finish our shots. I think we start finishing our shots, we'll be all right.
Did you change your strategy on Tamara Moore? She came out and scored a lot early on, then kind of slowed down.
Well, we just have to watch our matchups on her, depending on how they use her. If they use her to break the press, then we need to make some adjustments on that. And we just started getting a little more physical with her and fronting her down in the blocks. And I think, she doesn't like that. She likes to drop step. She's really talented. She's a great player. And I think we just need to keep being physical and getting we might give up rebounding position, but on the other hand, maybe she won't get her hands on the ball.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, let's go back to the table.
That is Wendy Kohler with Andy Skugman. There you see the GMC Skycam, the view from Williams Arena. A 2-point ball game after 16 minutes.
Now, the Northland Ford halftime report, brought to you by your Northland Ford dealers.
Welcome back to Williams Arena. This is the Northland Ford halftime report. At the half, Minneapolis North 27-25 over Alexandria. This is the Lady Polars' first trip to the state tournament in 17 years, but the guys from Minneapolis North have won the title 2 years in a row. I'm with Jabbar Washington, one of the stars on that team. And Jabbar, tell me about, I'm looking at you, I see you in the crowd, and when the girls are scoring, you're giving them a lot of support.
Yeah, we have to give them a lot of support. They support us, and I'm into it. I don't see how anybody who loves basketball can't be into it. It's their first time here. They're really excited. I am too.
I understand that you and Khalid El Amin have kind of helped some of the players, both with their on-the-court skills and with the support too as well.
Yeah, we will support them like that. I'll do whatever I can to help them at any time. I want to talk to a couple of them during halftime, get them going state so we can get this championship.
Talk about, you guys are back in the state tournament again this year with Khalid El Amin out for a little while. Tell me how the team is playing now. Khalid is back. How is the team playing in this crucial time of the season?
We got our chemistry back. We're gelling again, and we are a team. I think we are the best team, and we'll show it the next week. And we're playing well.
You face Rochester Mayo in the quarterfinals. What do you know about Rochester Mayo, if anything?
I used to play with Rustovich a long time ago when we were little kids. I know he's a great player, but I don't know too much about the other team.
Now, if you beat Rochester Mayo, you'll face Hopkins if they win as well. That's one of the 3 teams to beat you this year. How nice would it be to get another shot at Hopkins?
I think we'll take advantage of the next shot at Hopkins. I think they only won by 2 points the other day, but I'm sure they'll be ready and we'll be ready too.
What about your future? You're on your way to Cal Poly. You have to be excited about that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Another player from Minnesota is going with me, and one's already out there, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Will you always remember the state tournament, though, your state tournament experience when you go and look back on it, do you think?
Oh, of course. It's not like the first one. The first time around, and this year, my senior year, it'll be real big for me. It's going to be nice, too. With the girls winning it, too, that's going to add to it.
What do you think of the first half so far with the girls? Give me your take on it.
I think Alexandria's playing real well. We are too. I think we're making too many silly turnovers. And if we take care of that, we'll wear them down at the end.
Well, I appreciate you talking to us. Good luck next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that is Jabbar Washington. His team looking for a 3-peat. That's next week, though. The Lady Polars right now, they have a 2-point lead over Alexandria. We are at the half. We'll return to Williams Arena and the Northland Ford halftime report in a moment.
Minneapolis North led Alexandria 18-10 after the first quarter. It's a 2-point lead for the Polars at halftime of our AAA championship. Jeff Grayson with Janet Karvonen back here at Williams Arena. A physical game, a frantic game, and a close game.
Well, the first quarter was all Minneapolis North. Alexandria did kind of figure out how to combat them a little bit better, outscoring them 15-9 in the second quarter. So they pulled in close to make it a close game thus far. But I think it's going to be a real slugfest here in the second half.
Yeah, I think so too. And the two players we spotlighted will show at halftime.
There's a nice drive there by Mauri Horton. She has been effective from the field. On the offensive boards, though, has been Tamara Moore. And she gets the ball anywhere near the basket in the paint, it's going to go in. North has 18 points from the paint, and this is a beautiful play. You need a good angle to pass it into the post, and they had good ball movement to the free throw line and over to Sarah Ekdahl.
We take a look at the stats here. Janet Ekdahl, by the way, with 12 on the pass from Janelle Spoden there. Moore with 17. Here are the stats. Early you mentioned the number of shot attempts. The North had so many more, but it's a little closer now.
Alexandria really, I thought, did a nice job of adjusting. Tamara Moore, though, I'm sure if she continues to establish herself, she could end up with a career day. Alexandria, I think, also has to just make sure they continue to get good shots and to be patient. And they need to keep looking into Sarah Ekdahl. I think they kind of forgot about her for a little while, and make sure they get a good passing angle inside as well.
You saw the leading scorers. Now you see our angle at the barn from high atop Williams Arena there in the upper deck. The GMC Skycam. 27-25. Yes, there is some polarization at Williams Arena. The Polars trying to get a girls championship. They were here in 1979 and 80. And Alexandria was here in 1988. Neither school has won a girls state title. Girls state basketball title, that is. 27-25. Ekdahl with 12. Tamara Moore with 17. They've dominated offensively. Moore 8 of 11 from the field in that first half. Schoenig has 7. Leading rebounders, Tamara Moore 6 rebounds. Helena Krushan off the bench with 5 boards. Diedrich and Height with 4 rebounds each for the Cardinals. Polars inbound, and we're underway in the second half of the AAA championship. Horton driving. Felicia Bell, no. Missing from the outside. Carly Spencer brings it up.
Felicia Bell yet to score tonight. She had 16 in the game against Owatonna.
Ekdahl with Shaquita Bell on her. Inside, Schoenig, yes, got the roll. It's a 1-point game. 9 for Schoenig. I'm sorry, it's tie game. 27-25, now we're tied at 27. More on the baseline. Outside, back inside, goes to Kalbeck, who recovers nicely. The freshman with her first points. North by 2. Spencer tried to go to Ekdahl. It's stolen. The Bells combine on the play. Looked like a double dribble. Here comes Felicia Bell, and look at traveling there. The Bells combine for the steal, but then turn it back over. Shaquita Bell comes out. She's replaced by Abby Reed right there. Felicia Bell stays in the game, number 22. Cardinals with a chance to tie. Schoenig trying to get to Ekdahl through her legs. Here comes Horton on the break. Pushing. Tough shot. Rimming off. Karvonen fights for the ball. She's got it. Height with some contact. It's over and back on the Polars. Height ran into Karvonen, forcing her to lose the ball. I think Height almost thought they're going to call a foul there.
Well, it was Height's pressure that really caused that turnover.
Same score, 29-27 North. Height on the left side. Spencer swings it to Schoeneck for the corner jumper. No. Moore with the rebound. They are tied up. And a possession error goes to Alex. Moore hit her elbow hard on the floor.
Well, there you can see people really fighting for the basketball. And our coach is talking about you have to find out who wants it more. And that's exactly what everybody's doing on the floor right now, is showing how much they want the state championship on the line.
After the replay, we just had another one live. They got tied up. Ekdahl, little maybe out of her range. I don't know. She's hit some jumpers from out there, but North trying to increase the lead. Tamara Moore lost it, and they call the travel. Still a 2-point lead for the Polars on the First Bank scoreboard. State Tournament March Madness AAA Championship. Good crowd here tonight, and like you said, Janet, it's starting to fill up too for our doubleheader game in the night session. Rochester Mayo tries to cap an undefeated season. They'll play Woodbury for the 4A championship after this one. Tough pass for Diedrich. She's on the line.
Diedrich almost able to tiptoe there, but that was a tough one to handle. Minneapolis North, of course, keeping this full court pressure on.
Abby Reed guarded by Spencer right here. Ekdahl guarding Felicia Bell. Schoeneck is guarding Tamara Moore. Horton driving, using the window. No. Rebound, Kalvik. Nice. Rebound to Schoeneck off the Kalvik miss. It'll go to Alex. Still a 2-point game. We've played 3 minutes of the third quarter, each team with a basket. Stolen by Horton. Nice pass ahead to Felicia Bell. On her is Height. And it'll go to North. That's on the possession arrow, no foul. In fact, there have been no fouls in this half, and we've played 3:02. Kalvik. Open, passes up the shot, gives it to Horton. Baseline, Moore, she's driving. Contact with Diedrich, they'll call the block. And Diedrich really took one there from Tamara Moore on the contact.
Take a look here. Well, that was really close. Yeah. Diedrich with the right idea, though. I think, that's one smart play to at least to attempt with Tamara Moore driving hard in the basket, but she got the wind knocked out of her sails that time.
She really took one for the team. First foul on Diedrich. Moore driving. Ekdahl got a piece of it. Moore gets it back. Rebound Schoeneck. Bust out. Alexandria's got the advantage. Way too far for Spencer, and look out. She put on the brakes so she didn't have to go off the floor there. Stuck on 29-27. 4.5 left in the third quarter. Height tipped it away. Well, she is feisty. She is an aggressive player. Alexandria ball off the turnover.
A lot of jockeying for position around the court here as you watch Alexandria coach Wendy Kohler. Tamara Moore came down and just gave Diedrich a bump just to say, hey, get off my free throw line.
Tamara Moore, no contest for that rebound. Horton, nice balance. She did what she could to make the save. Kalvik gets it back before it goes over the midcourt line, which would have been over and back. Abby Reed off her foot, and she traveled.
So both teams kind of sputtering here in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
I think, did the whistle fall off of the ref's chain?
I don't think I've ever seen a player help a ref out with their whistle before.
I haven't either. We had a bunch of firsts tonight. We had Jessica Anderson wishing her mom a happy birthday on the sportsmanship credo. It's been a fun one all the way around. On the court, Alex with a chance to tie. Height swings it to Ekdahl, baseline. Kalvik right there. Spencer driving, banking it, no. Rebound, Diedrich. She has her shot partially blocked by Moore, and it'll go to North.
Sarah Ekdahl trying to gather her teammates and give them a pat on the back and say, let's go now, let's keep it going.
2-point game in the game is Savannah Martins, number 24 for North, with the ball. After Martins got rid of the ball, a foul is called on Carly Spencer, and that's 2 on Spencer. It'll be Felicia Bell inbounding. Both teams have had their chances. North to add to their lead or Alex to take it. It remains 29-27. Kalvik, baseline to Moore. She brings it back out. Height on Horton. Kalvik, nice pass to Moore. Turnaround, no. Schoenig made her change her shot. Ekdahl with a rebound. Felicia Bell has it takes it away from Ekdahl. Possession arrow to Alex. Timeout on the floor, and we stay stuck at 29-27 on the First Bank scoreboard. Back at Williams Arena. Yes, that's not a teddy bear, it's a polar bear. It's a 2-point game. North leading at the St. Paul Civic Center. North Dakota leads the Gophers 3-1 in the second of the WCHA Final 5.
Kind of a quiet third quarter here, Jeff. Both teams have scored just 2 points. As we just broke the 3-minute mark. So 5 minutes with just 4 points scored.
Well, not even a shot there. Diedrich got the ball in the lane, but she was met by a couple of North players who stripped the ball. Horton driving. Martins, Kalvik, pump fake. Put a little too much mustard on the pass for Horton to handle. And we stay at 29-27. I remember when Alex tied it. There's almost a steal by Horton. She and Height are a lot alike. They contest just about everything, get their hands on the ball.
I'll tell you what, they are both working their tails off tonight, too. Bringing the ball to the court, getting their team going, handling the pressure, but also defensively, they're both really putting the pressure on.
The saying, leave it all on the floor, I think fits them. Ekdahl draws the foul in the lane. She'll have a chance to tie. Fouls on Felicia Bell, and that's 3 on Bell. Felicia Bell, that is.
Really a smart play by Sarah Ekdahl there, because she's been drawing a crowd whenever she catches the ball in the paint, and she's had her shot blocked by Moore tonight as well. Uses her body well and converts on the first one.
That is the first team foul on North. 13 points for Sarah Ekdahl. The scoreboard has not put up the free throw, but she made the free throw. Now it's a 1-point game. This for the tie. Tied at 29. 2:20 left third quarter. Horton beats the press. Over to Savannah Martins against Carly Spencer. Moore gets the ball. Moore driving, dishing to Crucian. And pushing off underneath. It'll go against North.
I think that will go against Moore this time. Take a look at Diedrich there. She was able to make it work for herself that time.
3 fouls on Tamara Moore. Height pushing. This is for the lead. Diedrich inside. Looked like tie-up, and it'll go to North.
That was deep. I'm sorry, that was Height going strong and at least tying up on the rebound.
We stay tied at 29, 154 left, third quarter. Alexandria has outscored North 4-2 in just over 6 minutes of action. So you're right, it has really slowed down offensively. North trying to take the lead. Horton, back of the rim, beats Height for the rebound.
Just a little mental lapse by Height to allow Horton to follow her own shot like that. Got to block the shooter out.
6 for Mauri Horton. It's a 2-point game. North leads. Height swings it to Carly Spencer. That's a 3. Front of the rim. Bust out. Crucian is on the break. Horton to Crucian. She's fouled. Misses the shot. Spencer checks to see if she's okay. Fouls on Spencer. That's her 3rd.
Crucian really wanted the ball on that one. Her eyes lit up and her hands went up. Fortunately, she got a slapped across the face there on that one.
This is Helena Crucian, a senior.
Helena also participates in swimming and softball, and she's hoping to play in a softball scholarship in college and would like to be a probation officer someday.
Just over a minute left in the third quarter. North by 2. Substitution, Janelle Spoden for Diedrich. Spencer out. Leah Schultz in. She gave the Cardinals a lift in the second quarter. Second free throw on the lower level at Williams Arena is full. They're letting fans in the upper level for the first time in the tournament. Kalvik off the rebound. Height gets it. Oh, there's contact there. Height all the way. Misses the shot. Ekdahl. Fast and furious in the third quarter. The foul is on Moore. And now Alexandria with a chance to tie.
Let's take a look there. Height deciding to go in too hard off the glass. There's Ekdahl. The ball squirts loose. Once Height has it, Tamara Moore wanting to get the ball, reaches in there. And that will be her 4th foul. She goes now to the bench. I'm sure that's not where Faith Johnson wants her.
Less than a minute. Ekdahl underneath. Tie game. 31 all. 45 seconds left in the third. Ekdahl with 16 of her team's 31. Moore has 17 of North's 31, but Janet just told you she's on the bench. Horton, dribble drive. Pulls up. Height matches her right there. Great play by Horton to Crucian. Ekdahl with the board. Alex can take the lead. She dribbles out of a jam. That was a great play by Horton to get the ball to Crucian.
It sure was. That was not easy to do.
Ekdahl to Schoeneck. Open jumper. Three-pointer. 3-point lead, Alex.
Shelly Schoeneck. Almost another buzzer beater. Nice high arcing shot. Alexandria leads by 3.
How many times, Janet, in this tournament, including tonight, that's the second time Alex has just beaten the buzzer. That one came with a couple seconds left. Here's the play.
There you can see it. They found her out at the wing. No hesitation, no dribbles. She was ready to shoot. A nice rainbow jumper.
And that's the difference after 3 quarters on the GMC scoreboard. Since the end of the first quarter, when North led 18-10, Alexandria has swung it 11 points the other way to lead by 3. And here's how they did it at the end of the quarter.
Good ball movement, good passing. Shelly Schoenig hits the 3 with just about 3 seconds to play there.
34-31. Wendy Kohler says that this team has the best team chemistry in her 11 years. She says her team reminds her of the Gophers, the way they win the close games. Faith Johnson's team just tenacious, the word I described. There's some contact. Schoenig has to get rid of the ball or else it'll travel. They'll jump it up, possession arrow to North. Good defense by Horton there, forcing the turnover.
You know, Faith Johnson, the coach of Minneapolis North that we might have mentioned through the tournament, but she was a co-head coach at the Blake School when they won the state championship back in '94. So she has experienced championship being a coach, but it was at a different school.
Savannah Martins with her first 2. It's a 1-point lead. Loose ball again. The Polars making it happen on defense with their star on the bench. Horton behind the back dribble. Loses it. It goes to Alex.
This has been an in-your-face type of game. Savannah Martins with a big-time drive there, and it was Kate Height and her intensity that caused the turnover there by Mauri Horton.
Now Horton is guarding Shelly Schoenig. Almost a steal. Kalvik on Ekdahl. The freshman makes it happen. Polars, nice pass to Crucian. She's fouled. Crucian can give her team the lead, and we have Kalvik down.
She's holding her head. I did not see what happened on that play. The ball.
Kalvik was one of the players who helped take it away to start the play. She got it away from Ekdahl, I believe. Here's the play, Janet.
There you can see her heads-up play. Oh, they hit head.
Well, when we come back, North will be at the line with a chance to take the lead in the AAA championship. Well, Jill Kalvik is up. She's being helped by the trainers. She hit her head. She's going to the locker room, it looks like. She's going to at least stay near the end of the bench. I think they're going to take her to the locker room. In the craziness of that play, Crucian was fouled underneath. She'll go to the line. Alex by 1. Schoenig made the foul, her first. And there is a face I would think, see next week. I don't want to count North's chickens before they're hatched, but they're the 2-time defending champions. Did he just say he's going to Minnesota? Is he jokingly declaring his college choice? He is good theater, I'll tell you that. First shot is off by Crucian. I don't think she played on Thursday night. She's done a nice job off the bench.
She really has.
Tied at 34, just over 7 minutes left. Get ready for another great finish. Height on an advantage. She'll pull it back out.
Sure hope Jill Kalvik is okay. She's done an outstanding job tonight. Just a freshman, solid player for her age. Look for bright things from her in the future. It's a very young North team. Shaquita Bell's the only senior. She's not on the floor right now, so they have an all underclass lineup.
That says a lot about the future of this program, too. They'll be back, the entire team you're seeing out there. And don't forget Jill Kalvik, as you said, a freshman.
Helena Crucian is a senior.
Schoeneck over to Diedrich. Crucian, good defense. Tough shot there. Height to the floor. Crucian made Diedrich change her shot. Crucian is shouting for the ball, but Horton will. Now she'll push it. Here she goes into the lane. In and out. The basketball didn't want to stay in there. Now there's a reach on Horton. And as active as Mauri Horton's been, that's her first foul. Whew. Catch her breath. Tied at 34. 34 apiece. Under 6 minutes left. It hasn't always been pretty, but it's been close, and it's been physical. Schoeneck, they shuffled. She drives, no. Fight for the ball. Ekdahl took it away from Bell, and it counts.
I don't know how she got that ball back up there. Felicia Bell doing everything she could to prevent it. There you can see the miss.
Just took it right away. I thought we were going to have a jump ball for a second there. Ekdahl with 17. Three-point play. Remember that play. 5:43 left. Cardinals by 3. Dribbling through is Martins. Nice job by Moore to recover. Moore drives. Nice pass to Crucian. That's a player.
That's a player. Beautiful assist by Tamara Moore.
A lot of people thought she'd shoot, and she found the open player, Crucian. For height drives. And it's back to a three-point game. It's picking up again. Moore off the side of the backboard. Horton is fouled. Ekdahl and Horton, I think, both got the worst of it there. Ekdahl got hit in the face, and Horton got the contact. Let's see if Sarah's all right. Keep an eye on 43 right there. Now we'll see if Sarah Ekdahl's okay. It's still a three-point game with 5 minutes left. Sarah Ekdahl fighting the bloody nose. That's got to hurt.
It does hurt. That was insult and injury because she got called for the foul and hurt her nose too. She has had quite a night tonight though. 7 for 10 from the field, 19 points, 6 rebounds. She's a gutsy player and a true leader.
She's not coming out even though she's got her nose taped to fight the bloody nose. Traveling there on Martins. Martins traveled, and I think she's coming out after the turnover. Christina Day will replace her. Yeah, she's going to pay for that turnover by going to the bench. It is still a three-point lead for Alex. You see the time, we're under 5 minutes. Inside Diedrich, she's fouled by Crucian. And Moore says it's on her. If it's on Moore, that's 5.
Oh.
And it is, because she just walked off the floor. From my angle, I couldn't tell. Moore and Crucian were there, Janet, and usually you don't see a player walk off that quickly like that. She just told her teammates, I'm out.
Well, that is really unfortunate for North because she's a player who makes it go. $17 points for her, all in the first half.
Now,
but again, you know, with you have 4 fouls, you cannot be swiping at the ball. There's 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That's a lot of time for her team to have to go the rest of the way without her.
You're
and
right.
as tempting as it would be to say to yourself, oh, I think I can get that ball, you got to just realize you can't go for those kind of things.
Right, you don't have the luxury of making a swipe at the ball with 4 fouls. This is really a game of attrition. Did you see that? Tamara Mauri just looked at the camera and said, we're going to win. We're going to win. Teammates will have to do it without her. Diedrich misses the free throw. Jill Kalvik is back in the game. Remember, she hit her head earlier. Sarah Ekdahl for Alex is in there with the tape nose. I mean, this is really a battle. Height with the rebound. Remember, oh, to the ground, the steal. Horton on the break. This will cut it to 1 if she hits it. Oh, what a game this is.
Give Kate Height a lot of credit, though. It wasn't her person, but she recognized right away that Horton was going to have a wide open layup if she didn't get down and get ahead of her. There you see Horton picking up the ball. Look at Height running ahead of her. She bumped her a little bit right here.
Yep.
And again, right before the shot.
3 fouls on Kate Height, and even though the Moore and Ekdahl are really the headliners, I think Horton and Height really help set the pace and the pulse. They're so gritty and tough.
Well, you can look at the Timberwolves and you can realize how important point guards are to your team. If you don't have a point guard, you're just not going to get very far.
And the Gophers, too, now that you're on the subject of guards.
That's right.
One of the big difference for them this year. The support from the Polar fans. Faith Johnson has wanted support from Minneapolis, and it sounds like from the reaction of the crowd, she has it. 2-point game with 4.5 left. Can North come back with their star on the bench fouled out? We'll see.
Well, I'm sure for Alexandria, too, psychologically, it gives them a real boost to think about playing the rest of this game and not having to face Tamara Moore.
Jill Kalvik, the freshman, guarding Ekdahl. Playing some tough D. Diedrich, open jumper, front of the rim. She's missed a couple in there. Good shot, couldn't finish. Polars with an advantage. If they get it out, it goes through the legs of Horton. It stays a 2-point game, just under 4 minutes left. And the ball is inbounded. Spencer to the hole. Carly Spencer. Alex by 4.
That was Carly Spencer's first basket of the night.
Horton can't get the roll. Diedrich gets the rebound. She's tied up, gets by Kalvik. She's fouled by Kalvik, and that's 3 on Jill. 4-point game here. Christina Day out for North. Shaquita Bell in. Tiara Medlock will come in also for the Polars. She wears number 50. And she's replacing Felicia Bell. Shaquita Bell in, Felicia Bell out. Diedrich at the line. Hit it. Team fouls even at 6 apiece. Shannon Diedrich with her first point of the game. We have a long delay between free throws here. I guess Felicia Bell is not allowed to substitute right now. We've had just about every possible strange thing happen in this game. We've had a whistle fall off the ref, and Shelly Schoenig helped fix that. Scramble for the ball. Possession arrow, Alex. Oh, it's getting heated under there.
It is getting heated, and both of these teams want it very badly, and I give them both a lot of credit for being so competitive. What I really am glad to see is that it hasn't gotten ugly.
Right.
Everybody's been playing hard, but no one's been taking any cheap shots or letting their tempers get the best of them.
Oh, yeah. both sides there. That's Diedrich in there. Crucian to the bench. Now Felicia Bell comes in. She wasn't allowed to come in during the free throw. It is a 5-point lead, 1 of 2 for Diedrich.
And now Alexandria can afford to just take their time, look for a good shot.
Diedrich double teamed, loses it, puts it on the floor. This is Shaquita Bell. Inside, the ball is missed. Medlock. And I think they're going to call Sarah Schoenig for the foul.
I think it might be against Mauri Horton.
The North fans wanted a push by Spencer on the break on this play.
Let's take a look here and see. There's the miss by Bell. And Medlock's miss. And there's Horton. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
That looked like just a good rebound by Mauri Horton.
Mauri Horton is very strong.
They're going to call a foul on Tierra Medlock.
Oh, Medlock, okay.
That's her first foul. I didn't see it. It has been a tough game to officiate because there's been so much contact.
Faith Johnson calling for a timeout.
She'll get one here. Schoenig makes the first. We'll catch our breath. You do the same. Alex by 6 in the AAA championship. All right, we're back at Williams Arena. Janet, here's the last foul. Keep an eye on 50, Tierra Medlock.
There's Medlock right there with the miss. Now watch her as she comes in to follow her own shot. Mauri Horton has it under control, has the board, but Medlock is called with the foul.
Schoenig makes them both. She's got 14 points. North throws it away. It's a 7-point lead for Alex. We talk about Sarah Ekdahl. Shelly Schoenig has 14. Horton is the leading scorer in the game for North. Moore fouled out with 17 all in the first half. Ekdahl wanted the ball underneath. There's your story right there. North is over the limit on team fouls. They have 8, 6 for Alex. So the next one will put North at the line in a 1-and-1. Height dishes to Ekdahl. She almost lost the ball.
North, of course, playing without Tamara Moore, their leading scorer, who went to the bench. 5 fouls, 17 points.
Ekdahl has removed the tape from her nose that she had after that play a couple minutes ago. Holding foul called. I think it'll be 2 on Medlock. As you see, Mauri Horton getting her Lady Polars together. Indeed, it is 2 on Medlock. Janet, this is a good sign at Williams Arena. We talked about it a moment before. The upper deck, this is the first night we've been here that they're allowing fans to sit in the upper deck. This place is filling up.
That is nice to see. It's been a fun Saturday. This is the 3rd of 4 state championships.
Height has 6 points. It's an 8-point lead for the Cardinals. And Ekdahl and Kalvik exchange contact there. It's a 9-point lead. The Cardinals taking care of business at the line. Medlock with a nice drive. It's down to 7.
Tierra Medlock, also just a freshman, showing a nice move there.
Can Alex handle the North pressure? That'll be the question down the stretch here. Under 2 minutes in this game. Schoenig dribbling around, and she almost lost it. Height wanted a foul and got a play on. No whistle there. Height almost looked exasperated, but this is a physical game in our 3A championship. There's a foul on Horton, and that's 2 on Mauri. And it should be the 10th team foul on North. So if it is, it's 2 shots.
There's Horton. She has fouls to give.
1:27 left. That's probably the most important number right now. 1:27 left. It's a 7-point game. This is Schoenig at the line. She has 14 points.
Shelly Schoenig, a sophomore. Nice all-around game today. Hitting 1 of 2, 1:26 to play. North has another crack at it here to see if they can chip away a little bit at the lead.
1:25 left, 47-39. Abby Reed brings it up, not Horton. Abby Reed drives, passes to Kalvik. Nice play. Kalvik can't finish. Fight for the rebound between Diedrich and Kalvik. It goes to Alex. Ball out of bounds, last touch by North. The possession arrow will go to North the next time. 8-point lead, 1:10 left. Alex beats the pressure. You know, we talked about this last night. I guess right now you don't need a basket, right? You just want to use the time.
That's right. And sometimes players don't understand that. They want to take a shot and they get, again, tempted to want to score more. But by doing that, they're only, if they miss or they happen to charge, they're only going to give their opponent an opportunity to come back. Things definitely looking good for Alexandria.
47-39 with 1:05 left. Alexandria, like you said, in good shape here. There have been a couple of key moments as I think back. The fifth foul on Tamara Moore. And I'm trying to jog my memory if she was in the game when Ekdahl hit the basket and the foul to go to the line. There was a key three-point play. I'm trying to remember if she was in the game or not. Those are two things that jump out at me down the stretch here. It's really been a tale of the first quarter versus the last three. North with an 18-10 lead after one, and since then Alex has changed it around. You mentioned how they adjusted.
They really did adjust, and that's one thing that Wendy Kohler talked about with her team, that how versatile they are and how they are able to adapt, and also what savvy players that her players are, that they really know the game and understand the game, and that helps. They had to make some definite adjustments after that first quarter. Getting back on defense was one of them. Faith Johnson, of course, would have liked to have seen a little bit more of what gave them that big lead after the first quarter, but North not able to really get their running game, or I guess maintain the running game that they had established early on.
Carly Spencer puts it in. It's a 9-point lead. And the Cardinals are doing the job at the line. Substitution, Jenna Staples replaces Spencer for Alex. Spencer just shot the free throws. 1:05 left. You talk about pressure and running. We'll see it in the next game, that's for sure. Staples, she's fouled. Looked like she shuffled her feet. She was fouled before that. 1 minute even in this game. Jenna Staples, a senior, will be at the line. The foul is on Jill Kalvik, and that's 4 on Kalvik. The jump shot on the free throw. Whatever gets it in there, right?
That's right. You see a lot of different kinds of styles with free throws.
1 out of 2. Medlock on the run. They're down 11. In and out. Another nice move by Medlock, and she hustles for the rebound. Fight for the ball. Possession arrow to North. Medlock has had a couple of nice drives, and ball has just come out of the basket.
You know, this North team really does play hard. Medlock, Kalvik, they don't really care that they're down by 11 right now. They're gonna finish this game the way they started it, playing hard.
Kalvik, a freshman. Remember that for the future here. Bell for 3. All right, now it's down to 8 with 40 seconds left.
Those are Bell's first 3 points of the game.
Big change from last night. This time it is Schoeneck fouled by Abby Reed. Second foul on Abby Reed. Her feet must have been on the line. Bell, I thought the ref put the arms up. I thought it was a 3. Is it?
Oh, yeah. She was way...
I don't know if that's an error on the scoring, or I thought I saw the ref's arms go up. I thought I saw the official's arms go up, signaling a 3. And there's the scoreboard, folks. You see it. That was clearly a 3-point basket. I hope that does not come up to cost anybody. Hard pick by Kalvik. Bell for 3. She'll shoot 3 free throws.
Again, Felicia Bell, such a great shooter in last night's game. 16 points, but she's been awfully quiet today. Now she has 3 free throw attempts.
It is a 9-point game with 27 seconds left. This is one of the most fast-paced, frantic, physical. I don't know if I've ever seen one quite like this, and there have been some strange things that have happened in this game.
But you weren't around during the no foul-out years.
Oh, there you go. That must have been something.
We had some battles. There were a couple of years, I think 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, where you could not foul out of a game in Minnesota. There was an experimental trial period where you could foul. We had players on the floor with 9 fouls. If they fouled, the other team would get 2 shots in the ball. It would be treated as a technical foul, but they did not have to be removed from the lineup once they reached 5.
Wow.
So that got to be pretty physical and pretty brutal. And I remember some years when I didn't really like the effect that rule had on the game.
That's hard to believe that, you know, when you talk about basketball now, it's hard to picture something like that. That must have really gotten pretty heated.
Well, I'm glad that it was only an experiment.
I think it was good that they put an end to that experiment. It is a 9-point game. North has performed heroically since Moore fouled out, but Wendy Kohler's team has had the upper hand for the last 3 quarters of this 3A championship.
She hasn't shown any signs of relaxing or celebrating yet.
Our coach to the end.
I'm sure it's a difficult position to be watching a shooter shoot 3 free throws.
You see the frustration by Felicia Bell. You're right, she was taking a 3, so she gets 3. I guess Coach Kohler doesn't want to take anything for granted. Now it's an 8-point game. I'm surprised, to be honest, that the North bench did not see the 1-point difference that we think there is. All right, it's down to 7.
I am too.
Still a game here, folks. They got a foul, though. They do. That is 3 on Reed. She fouls Kate Height, and now it becomes a matter of Alex sinking the free throws. If they don't, who knows?
Sarah Ekdahl and a lot of these other players from Alexandria were also on the state championship volleyball team back in '95. Sure, they would like to add a basketball banner to the Jefferson High School gym called Jefferson Senior High in Alexandria.
Height gets the roll on the free throw. She has 8 points. That reminds me of Tracy Milroy here last year. They had won a volleyball title. Nicole Brandt and company. 9-point game. Time left in the 3A championship. No reason for Alex to foul here, especially from 3-point land. Medlock dishes. Kalvik. That's a 3. Missed everything. Ekdahl has it taken away. Great steal by Horton, but she's on the line. And now the celebration is beginning on the Alexandria side. Ekdahl is open on the underneath, and Height is fouled by Kalvik.
Kalvik has such a mild manner expression on her face, but she is tough. She is a competitor. She is going to be...
Ekdahl wanted it in transition, but Kalvik fouls her height before she can pass it to her.
10-team fouls, so Height will have 2 free throws.
Kohler is beginning to empty the bench now. Jessica Anderson, she of the Happy Birthday Mom, is coming in. Also, Melissa Forster, Janelle Spoden for North coming in the game. Marquise Williams, number 40. And Sarah Ekdahl is going to the bench with 19 points. And you see the other side of the coin. Alexandria will finish 25-3. This is North's only second loss this year. Height at the buzzer, no. Alexandria wins the 3A championship. Alexandria's Wendy Kohler. You mentioned the calm, intense exterior. After she shook hands with Faith Johnson, she let out a big smile and got into the celebration.
She is such an enthusiastic person, and really has spearheaded this Alexandria girls basketball program. A lot of fine players through the years. They've been in the state tournament before. They've been so close so many years to getting here. And finally, she and her coaching staff will savor and enjoy this win, and I'm sure build upon it in the future.
It's only the second time the Cardinals girls basketball program has been at state. They were here in 1988, and this is their first championship. Congratulations to the Cardinals. They come back from 8 down after the first quarter to win by 9. They outscored North in every quarter. The third quarter was a low-scoring one. Now let's join the PA for the awards.
By members of the Minnesota State High School League Board of Directors. They are Dwight Lundeen of Becker, Ken Vandenboom of Caledonia, and Dave Hartman of Alexandria. Silver medals will now be presented to the North Community High School team, the Lady Polars. Please step forward as your name is called. Christina Day, Abby Reed, Mauri Horton, Felicia Bell, Jill Kelvick, Savannah Martins, Tamara Moore, Shaquita Bell. Aaron Duffy. Marquise Williams. Tierra Medlock. Tisa Thomas. Elena Crucian. Student manager Edna Zachary. And student manager Dakar Belfield. And now will the captain or captains of North Community High School please come forward to receive their 3A second place trophy. Congratulations to assistant coach John Patterson and the head lady polars coach Faith Johnson and the entire North Community High School official party. And repeating again, the welcome home celebration for North, Monday at 7:45 a.m. in the North High Gym. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to announce the winners of the Sportsmanship Awards. The Minnesota State High School League, with the support of First Bank, is pleased to sponsor a Sportsmanship Award for its member schools. This award recognizes and rewards school communities that display good sportsmanship while competing in a state championship tournament. The Sportsmanship Committee has selected the schools to receive the sportsmanship banners, which this evening will be presented by Terry Barrett, manager of First Bank Northtown. And now will the cheerleaders from North Community High School please come forward to accept their sportsmanship banner. And will the cheerleaders from Alexandria please come forward to accept their sportsmanship banner. Congratulations to both schools for winning the sportsmanship banners. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to present the First Bank All-Tournament team. The students named to the First Bank All-Tournament team have distinguished themselves during the Girls State Basketball Tournament by their athletic excellence, leadership, team commitment, and exceptional sportsmanship. Recipients of the award were selected by a vote of the sports writers and sportscasters covering the Girls State Basketball Tournament. The all-tournament team ballots included the names of all students competing in the tournament. And again, presenting the trophies for First Bank will be Terry Barrett, manager of First Bank Northtown. Forward Amanda Herman of Fridley is not present. Guard forward Shannon McCauley of Owatonna, not present. And center Krista Bird of Owatonna, not present. Guard Shelley Schoeneck of Alexandria. Guard Kate Height of Alexandria. Center Sarah Ekdahl, Alexandria. Guard Mauri Horton, North Community. Guard Felicia Bell, North Community. And forward and guard Tamara Moore, North Community. Congratulations to the 1997 3A girls basketball all-tournament team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to honor the new champions, Alexandria. Will each member please come forward to receive their gold neck medal? Jenny Rook. Jessica Anderson.
Great job, Jess. You were outstanding all year long. Good job.
Leah Schultz.
Great job. What a spark plug tonight. Excellent, Leah.
Jenna Staples.
Jenna, I like that red hair. I think that really does it for you.
Brenda Kunow.
Brenda, you got to get back here again sometime. Nice job.
Shelley Schoeneck.
Taking home all the hardware. Outstanding tournament, outstanding year.
Kate Height.
Congratulations, you called it last summer. Good job.
Sarah Engstrom.
Great job. Every day in practice, you made it happen. Way to go.
Carly Spencer.
Nice job of handling the ball. Congratulations, state champ.
Jessica Twerdick.
Next year you're in there, Jess. Work hard this summer.
Sarah Ekdahl.
What a career, kid. I want a hug. I want a hug. Great job.
Shannon Diedrich.
Great job on the board. Way to hustle. Good job. Good job.
Janelle Lynch.
Good job, Janelle. Outstanding.
Melissa Forster.
Next year you get your turn. All right, good job.
Janelle Spoden.
Great job. There you go. Outstanding. Good job. There you go.
And student manager Kelly Rolfe. And student manager Tony Garacki.
Great job, Tony. There you go. Good job.
And now the captain or captains of Alexandria, the 1996-97 Minnesota State High School Class 3A championship team. Please come forward to receive your championship trophies. Congratulations to assistant coach Tim Supfer and the head Alexandria coach Wendy Kohler and the entire Alexandria Cardinals official party. And again, the Alexandria welcome home is tomorrow at 2:30 in the high school gym. 1, 2, 3, congratulations to both teams. Please join the Minnesota State High School League and First Bank in congratulating all these athletes and their schools for their outstanding participation in this year's state girls basketball tournament. That completes the award ceremony.
Janet, for the third time in 3 championship games, the state champion has won it for the first time. They're all newcomers to being state champions. Hancock won it, New London Spicer won it, and now Alexandria has won it. If you want to make it 4 out of 4, Woodbury will have a tough task to do that. Mayo won it in '95, but it's nice to see some of these schools who haven't won it before getting in on. Of course, Minneapolis North, had they won, that would have been a first for them too.
That's right, and that's one of the reasons why the format was changed, to realign everything and give more people and more girls opportunities. Let's go over to Andy Skugman, who has a very special guest, Wendy Kohler. Congratulations.
All right, Janet, thank you very much. The smile is huge on your face. I can see it must feel great.
Oh, it is. I'm so proud for our kids. I'm so happy for our kids. They've played so well all year, and they have such good chemistry all year, and they really pulling for each other, and all the balance on our team just makes it even more sweet.
Tamara Moore, 17 points in the first half. You shut her down late in the first half, and then she ended up fouling out. How critical was that?
She is so tough. I mean, my hats are off to the North girls. Are so athletic, and they work so hard. They hustle so hard on defense and make you earn everything. And you know, it was a big part of the game having her foul out. And also, I mean, we just decided to go with a perimeter play, Shelly Schoenig on her, and front her and get the help from the backside because she's so tough. I mean, if you put a post on her, she'll bring the ball up, and if you put a perimeter player on her, she'll post you up. So Shelly was a great matchup. She's 5'11", and we just got a little bit of help from her, and I thought that was real key.
Tell me what this means to Alexandria, the first ever state championship.
It's just a great feeling, and I'm so proud for our kids. I'm so happy for the kids. I mean, they've played a lot of ball in the summertime, and they're also multi-sport athletes, and they get after it in many other sports, and it's just so great. I love the way they competed tonight.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thanks a lot.
All right, that is Wendy Kohler, a victorious head coach. She is the state champion. Alexandria winning tonight over Minneapolis North. You'll hear from two of Alex's star players when we come back. It is Alexandria's first state title in school history, 52-43. They win over Minneapolis North, and I am joined by two of Alexandria's star players, Sarah Ekdahl and Shelly Schoenig. Let me start with you, Sarah. I think Thursday night we were standing here, and I asked you, do you want to play Minneapolis North? What do you think? And you said that's been the goal all season long.
Yeah, it has. We wanted to play them because they're a big city school, and we're just a little extramalic, as they call us. But we wanted to play them, and we came out here. We just played our hearts out. The whole team worked so well. It was a great game. We played so hard.
How tough of a game was it? North jumped out to a very big lead early on.
Yeah, they really did. We had trouble starting out. Our second half is always our best half. We worked really hard, and we were diving on the ball on the floor for loose balls, and it was just so much fun. And working, I think when we were starting to really pick it up in the second quarter is when we turned the game around.
Well, I just want to say congratulations. It was a great game. Enjoy the state title.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we will. Thank you.
All right, let's go over to Shelly. Shelly, first state championship in Alexandria history for girls basketball. What does it mean?
Well, it means it's the beginning of a new era. Hopefully we'll come back here, repeat it next year. Just come out.
Does this kind of make all the hard work pay off, though?
Oh, definitely. Everything, we knew what we had to do coming in here. Everything led up to this, and we're glad to come here.
Only one other team has beaten North this year. They are tough, aren't they?
Definitely. We knew they were tough. We knew coming in here we'd have to work hard, and we came through.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a great time enjoying the state tournament.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over to the table.
Thanks, Andy, and I'm impressed by Schoenig's poise. I mean, she'll be back. She's an underclassman. Of course, Ekdahl counted on to provide what she does, and she did. But nice poise, too, by her teammate.
We saw some nice young talent, and I have a feeling that we're going to probably see that North team back here in the future. They had a lot of young talent as well, some key freshmen, and, of course, Tamara Moore, just a junior as well.
I agree with you. It's time to take a look at our Heartland Chevy play of the game, Janet, and it was Sarah Ekdahl inside.
Well, here you see great ball movement. And it's Ekdahl on the offensive rebound, showing that tenacious spirit of hers and leadership, and somehow she found the ball in the basket.
And it was a basket foul, a three-point play, and it gave Alexandria some momentum to break it open just a little bit, give the Cardinals a cushion that they never gave up the rest of the game. And probably no surprise to you who our American Dairy player of the game is, Sarah Ekdahl.
What a night she had. 7 for 10 from the field, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, a total of, there you can see it all, 19 points. Sarah Ekdahl, a real leader for her team, and congratulations to her, our Dairy Association player of the game.
Hard to argue with those numbers. 7 of 10 from the field and 5 of 5 from the line. The American Dairy Association player of the game is Sarah Ekdahl, who will receive a certificate and donation sent to Alexandria High School on her behalf from your local dairy farmers who ask, got milk? This time you want to do it. Well, that's the question, though. Got milk. We'll be back with more. It was a fantastic 3A championship, Janet.
It was. We have one more game coming up here. Woodbury and Rochester Mayo in the 4A championship starting in about 20 minutes.
We'll be back with more intermission programming. Stay with us. You're watching the 1997 Girls Basketball Tournament from Williams Arena on UPN 9.